together. Did you know our great democracy was adapted from a journey of a great peacemaker? His journey led to form a unity of indigenous people in North America, a democracy. The first thing the people would do is come together in gratitude with our cousins. You are all my cousins. We are all related. And so with this today, we're going to do that. We're going to bring that to our democracy, our modern democracy. And so today, I'd like to acknowledge the sun with all the warmth and the growth that it brings to us every day, for that promise of a new day, that we all get to live again as one. Is anyone else grateful for the sun? Yeah. I'd like to extend my gratitude to the humans in this world. The humans that we don't notice every day, that are doing things for us, that are affecting our lives in a positive way. Is anyone else thankful for those types of humans in the world? Yeah.
Oh.
I'd like to extend my gratitude to the water for bringing us life, for cleansing us, for renewing us in the spring. Is anyone else thankful for the water? Yeah.
Oh.
And the water beings that keep the water clean, that bring nourishment to our lives. Is anyone else thankful for the water beings too? Yeah. And the trees that bring us shade, and the plants, they all give us medicine in this world. They give us the ability to live. Is anyone else thankful for the trees and the plants on the earth? And the four-legged, and the winds that bring the change and the seasons to us and spread the seeds throughout the land. Is anyone else thankful for the winds?
Yeah.
The walkie-ons, the thunder beings that give us the electricity, that brought the electricity to us. Is anyone else thankful for the electricity and the walkie-ons, the protectors of the earth? Yes. And that brings me to dreams and synchronicity. We're all here because of the dreams of our ancestors and the synchronicity that brought us together today. Is anyone else thankful for those dreams and that synchronicity that we have in our life? Yes. And the Creator, Tinkashala, the grandfather, the God, the energy that connects us all. I'm very grateful for that energy, that grandfather. Is anyone else grateful for the Creator, the energy of the earth? And our water protectors who have stood for months defending the sacred planet, defending the water, defending us, defending our children and our 7 generations. Is anyone else thankful for the water protectors? And for anything else that I've missed, I extend my gratitude in my humble, most humble prayers that we are all one now and that we can continue this day. In gratitude, we can move on now. I'd just like to thank you all for being here. We are here for life. We are here for water. We are here for our children and our 7 generations. This journey isn't over. The voices of the ancestors echoed their voices through the people at Standing Rock. Like seeds of a dandelion, they are now traveling the earth, waiting for the nurturing we all have to give. Today, we are here to water those seeds, started by the youth and harnessed by the women. This movement has brought us together. How will we engage this calling? How will we continue to do this work? A lot of people think that we lost something, but we gained. We gained each other. We gained a voice. We gained a message that we've all been carrying. So here in Indiana, we have numerous ways where we too can be that message. As a community, we can get get involved. Today we have several speakers that are going to come up throughout the day and talk to us about different ways. And right now I'd like to invite Jeff Kiesling, who helped work on stopping the Keystone XL pipeline and who is still doing that same work today. Jeff, would you like to come up?
Thank you. If you have trouble hearing me, just raise your hand. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about work we did with the Keystone Pledge of Resistance over the past 5 or 6 years. But I kind of wanted to start with my backstory. I was born and raised as a Quaker and am today. And so, being aware of the Spirit has been a real part of my growth and development. But I must say, this past year, being connected even peripherally with the Native American culture and people has really expanded and deepened my spiritual life. So I'm very grateful for that. One of the things, so growing up, one of the things that our family did was go take camping trips to the national parks. Rocky Mountain National Park was my favorite park. We went back there year after year to camp. Then, so I was raised in Iowa on the farm. I came to Indianapolis in 1970 to go to IUPUI. So here you had the farm boy in the city. And I didn't have a car at the time, so I was riding my bicycle to work every day to the university. And this was in 1970. Kelly converters, you probably don't know, didn't come along until about 1975. So here I am riding my bicycle through these fogs of smoke and smog and coughing. And I remember clearly having this vision of all this stuff just obscuring the Rocky Mountains. And it just basically destroyed me. I just couldn't imagine what we were doing to the earth. And sometimes I think catalytic converters are kind of one of the worst things that ever happened because it covers up all the pollution, all the greenhouse gases that are pouring out all these tailpipes. So originally, because I lived so far from Iowa and we didn't have car rental wasn't that common back then, I did eventually buy a used car and took a couple trips back home, but I didn't feel very comfortable with that. So when the car was involved in an accident, I was faced with the opportunity, well, the choice of whether to buy another car or not. And I've been feeling increasingly uncomfortable about having a personal automobile. So I was living in the cities and on bus routes, so I said, let's just see if this will work. So it took a little bit of kind of figuring things out, how to get to the grocery store and work. But it did, and that was 35 years ago. So I haven't owned a car for 35 years. And the reason I mention that is not to brag, but to just say, we wouldn't need these pipelines if we didn't have all these cars. So one of the things that we can all do is really cut down on our own driving, our own use of fossil fuel. So that's my kind of a lecture on that. So the Keystone Pledge of Resistance, you probably kind of remember what all that was about. TransCanada wanted to build a pipeline to carry the product of tar sands down to the Gulf where it could be processed and shipped, transported out. Because it had to cross the national border, international border, both borders between Canada and the United States, the president had to approve it. Well, up to this point in the environmental movement, we had a really hard time trying to find some way to grab on to what was going on, to try to slow things down. It was just so diffuse. I mean, oil is just spread all out throughout our society and our economy. So trying to find some way to try to kind of put the brakes on this, we're just having a hard time. So when the Keystone decision came along, some smart people in the environmental movement saw that this was a real opportunity. Here you have one decision that's very clearly defined and one decision maker. You didn't have to worry about Congress and all that. It was solely on President Obama. So we thought, we may have a chance here to do something. So as a result, three big organizations, the Credo, the other 98%, and the Rainforest Action Network created this online campaign called the Keystone Pledge of Resistance. So it's just a website that you can go to, and you can sign this pledge saying that you would be willing to commit an act of civil disobedience to try to tell the president how serious you were about having him try to stop the pipeline. And in the course of that campaign, which I don't started probably about 5 or 6 years ago, during the course of all this, almost somewhere around 80,000 people signed that pledge. But the really good thing about that was activists from the Rainforest Action Network identified 25 cities in the United States where there seemed to be the most interest in the pledge of resistance. And pairs of activists from the Rainforest Action Network who had already had experience in direct actions went to those cities and spent a weekend in each of the cities training people how to then train people in their neighborhood in how to organize and perform and carry out acts of nonviolent direct action. So this is a brilliant campaign. They didn't have one in Indianapolis for some reason. This isn't a hot spot for environmental resistance, or it wasn't back then. So I went to Des Moines, Iowa, where my folks live, and we spent the weekend, and about 10 of us got trained there. It was excellent training. There's a really detailed syllabus. It took us about 8 hours to go through it on Saturday, and then Sunday, when we came back together, we had to teach the course. So that's a pretty good educational model. So I returned to Indianapolis, and there were 3 other guys who had been trained in St. Louis and Cincinnati. So the 4 of us got together and organized our local chapter of the Keystone Pledge of Resistance. And we put on 6 different training sessions for people who come, and we teach them about the theory and practice of nonviolent civil disobedience. So in the course of this whole campaign, about 400 action leaders were trained across the United States, and they in turn trained about 4,000 people locally in nonviolent civil disobedience. And it's my understanding that in a lot of the native tribes, they did a whole lot of the same kind of training. In order for nonviolent civil disobedience to really work, people really have to be disciplined. And I am incredibly impressed with what happened at Standing Rock. To be able to be nonviolent and peaceful and prayerful and all that coming at you, it's just unbelievable. It's probably one of the best demonstrations of nonviolent civil disobedience I've ever seen. So the training is really important. You have to kind of get the right thinking, the right mindset to not react when people are coming at you. So that's what the training involves. So, as you know, President Obama decided to deny the permit. And so the Keystone Pledge kind of went dormant for a while there. What is interesting, those 4 action leaders are in all the things I see going on in the city, not only related to environmental things that are going on, but all kinds of different social justice things. So even though we were concentrating on the environment, it was really a social justice movement that's kind of built up on that. Now that it's looking like some more nonviolent direct actions may be called for, we are offering to do this training for anyone who is interested. So I have a card with my email address on it, and you're more than welcome to contact me, or if you're interested in training, there wouldn't be any charge for that. So that's what the Keystone Pledge of Resistance is all about. Thanks.
Excuse me. Can
Yes.
I make a comment or ask him a question?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, I'll ask it up here so people can hear. I've been following this issue and a lot of others for quite a few years, but when I hear people speaking about Keystone, I so seldom hear anybody say anything about what's particularly egregious about Keystone, the pipeline. It requires heating, is that right? Because of the nature of the bituminous sludge coal that's going to be put through it. And it's such low grade, it takes that extra energy. And when you build something like that, there is environmental danger. When there's failure, well, there's always environmental danger with the trucks. But once they get a structure like that, that's so intensive in its building costs, infrastructure costs, it becomes almost a self-justifying expense of installation to keep using it because of the nature of the thing. With the low prices, you can stop producing oil, coal, whatever. But with a hot pipeline like that, there's that extra investment. And then, of course, should there come the day when for some reason it fails or the process stops, you've got this incredible thing out there, obsolete and a living, breathing, disgusting danger to the environment. Thank you.
Thank you. Is that her?
She's not here yet. Who's that?
Did you just pull that up on your phone?
We have a couple of ladies here that are going to speak to about the deforestation